Yup, we're in the gym with a client
What's up?
today, hitting a nice chest and back workout with a client with my one and only Martin.
What's up?
Let's get it. We got bench press now, dumbbell bench, incline dumbbell bench. Matter of fact, warm up set. Feel out the movement. Are we gonna do the things? Martin's gonna ask me questions. He's gonna give me things to answer while I'm benching. So think of something to say, and I got you.
Why did you become a coach?
Why did I become a coach?
Yeah.
All right, so it's quite a long story. I'm a younger brother. I've talked about this in one of my videos on Instagram. Yeah, no, I'm a younger brother. So I have an older brother, and all my life, basically, everything I've done, right? Like my brother took basically all the risks for me. So like, let's say like parties, right? I remember I was only able to go to parties sometimes with my brother, right? But so much earlier than he was able to, right? Because he had taken this risk, and he was like, it went well for him. So my parents were confident enough to do it with me. And then, like same with the phone. I got my phone like 2 years or 1 year earlier than he did in comparison of time, right? So he got it when he was like maybe 12. I was like 11, I think. So all of these things, it's like little things, but they all accumulated to like me staying comfortable, right? Me staying comfortable, and this made me have like no control of my life. And I actually don't know if I'm in frame, but yeah, this made me have no control over my life. At least feel like I had no control. And bro, gym changed my life. Gym really allowed me to take control of my life and get bigger, get confident. And I was like, man, I love this. I love helping people. So I wanted to start changing lives through the gym. So let me try with the 27s and see how we go from there. Okay,
Another question?
let's go. Another question
With 27?
with 27s. Let's go.
What's your favorite workout in the gym?
My favorite workout, like you mean exercise or like day?
Machine. Say
Okay.
your favorite exercise and favorite machine.
Okay. Well, okay. So my favorite exercise is probably bench press. If I'm being super honest, because I fucking love pushing heavy fucking weight, and
Isn't a very good idea.
hold on, I got it.
One more? One more. Nice. What about you, 808? Shut up.
Oh, I gotta do heavier weight. Favorite exercise is bench press because I had the fat titties
Yeah.
and I converted it into a fat juicy chest. So that's my favorite exercise. Favorite machine, probably Smith machine. If I'm being honest, Smith machine. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, let's go. What about you? What's your favorite exercise that I've given you to do?
Um, Pec flies.
Okay. Why?
Because bench press is a boring answer. But it would be bench. Incline dumbbell bench.
Yes, sir. All you. All you. One more. Last one. I got you. Go. That's all you. I'm not helping. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why are you different than other coaches?
Okay, I like that question.
That's a pretty good fucking question.
I like it. Okay. All right, so first I'll tell you what most coaches do, then I'll tell you what I do and why that makes me different, okay? Most coaches will first just give you a boring ass workout plan. They'll be like, do this, okay? They won't explain to you the exercises. They won't nothing. They'll tell you the exercises to do, and that's it. They'll give you a meal plan to follow, and that's it. They'll just give you like calories and workouts. They won't be like, they're not like flexible. They're not like that understanding of situations. They're not personalized. Okay.
This guy is on your ass. He won't let you cheat. He won't let you do anything wrong. He cares more about your own body than you do. And he gets your mindset right. Right. I'll tell you that.
Okay, well, that's basically the answer. But the difference I truly believe is that I don't just tell you to do stuff. I teach you how to apply it. I teach you why to apply it. You know, like I feel like a lot of people like they fight against sometimes their coaches simply because like the coach tells them to do something and it's even the correct thing to do. But the fact that they don't know the why behind it, they don't understand why the coach is assigning these things to them. They're just like, they do it because the coach told them to do it, but they don't understand. So they're not like fully okay with it, right? And it creates that like little block in their mind. And I explain everything. And I try to make the client understand as much I can. I try to teach them how to eat, teach them how to work out, teach them how to change their mindset, right? This guy, I had to like initially, my first client, had to, I had to help him a bit to like get that momentum to go to the gym and stuff. Now he's back. Sometimes I'll be like, bro, it's okay. You can rest tomorrow, and then we just continue the cycle afterwards, right? Just like to not disturb the rhythm. And he's like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna work out. And that's exactly what I like, right? Like I like it when they understand, because now he understands his body, he understands his limits, he understands everything. So yeah, bro.
Alright, get your fucking weights. Go heavy there. Put the mic right here. Just so I can help. I mean, I won't be much help. These weights are pretty heavy. I don't think I can carry these with one hand. I'll get there one day though. Yeah, he doesn't need my help. Good shit. One more.
There it is.
Good shit. How did that feel?
Felt good.
Feels pretty good. Actually, you asked me a question now. Yeah, it's mine. Gets a question. Alright.
Hi, bro. Okay, you good? All right. Go. That's all you. Come on. That's all you. Go. Yes, sir.
One more.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Go. Push. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I like. Okay. Okay, what's the question? The question is, why did you decide to trust me to be your coach? Why did you choose, like, no, Marco is going to be my coach?
So, I've seen many coaches at the gym. Right now, there's some coaches. My mom has a personal trainer. I've seen coaches in other gyms that I've been to. But I never saw somebody so determined as youth when you started this project, Project Shred. And bro, I saw, look, I need someone to teach me how to be that determined. And you were clearly speaking from experience. And I wanted to change my shit. And I was like, this guy's the one who's going to make me do it. And every time we talked, you were just so knowledgeable. And I have never met a coach that knowledgeable. So might just be my lack of knowing people. But from what I saw, you're the man to go to.
Beautiful client, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
And like, if I'm being honest, yeah, we're done. I'm talking to the mic, but like I'm talking to you, bro. Like these comments, man, like they make me like these things, like knowing I was actually able to make a difference and help you, bro. Man, I appreciate it. Like I thank you for giving me the opportunity to be able to help you, bro. Okay. Martin is filling up his water bottle. So I'm gonna do my set without him first. Ugh. I do have to say that it's amazing being able to help people reach their physiques, being able to help them change their lives. Like you really don't understand the happiness it gives me, like the fulfillment it gives me of helping people like achieve their bodies, conquer their minds, right? Really, yeah. All right, I'm gonna do my set. Okay, that's warm up weight. I'm gonna have to max this out, bro. I'm gonna have to max out the machine. That's it. Got it. Whoa. All right, let's go, bro. Laser focus. Look at that boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yourself? You're gonna have to do one more. You're gonna have to up the weight next rep, next set.
Yeah. You know I was doing 70. I risk 75 right now.
Yeah.
It
Hey.
means I'm doing it well because I was struggling with 75.
Hey.
To be honest, the last 2 times I went to the gym, last 3, I went to a different gym with the because of where I was at. But yeah, haven't been here in a while. So it's good to see that I left to 2 other gyms, came back, and I'm already doing more weight here just because I've been consistent. So yeah.
Yes, sir. That's what it's all about.
And even if I don't see progress, I'll go until I do, because it'll come eventually from how hard you work. And I'm not a coach, and I'm saying this.
I didn't even tell him to say that. I didn't even tell him to say that.
Oh, yeah, shit. Forget the mics here. Yeah, that's all me. It's all mindset. Last one. Come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it.
This is us.
Shredded. $20,000 likes, and Marco opens his own gym.
What?
You open your own gym.
Yes, sir.
80? No, 20,000 likes. No, 80, sure. 80? I'm gonna struggle, but sure.
No. Yeah, struggle. You heard the man. 20,000 likes. I got 22 subscribers. With 20,000 likes, and I open my own gym. On the Instagram, 20,000 likes on the Instagram reel. Okay.
I'm gonna suffer right now, but it's about suffering.
Yes, sir. It's about growing.
Mike, if you don't suffer, you're not doing it right.
Changed mindset.
I'm the coach now, all right? And you listen. And I'm gonna tell you this while I fucking do 80 kilos, which I haven't done, bro. All right? And I'm gonna show you because I want to suffer, and I'm gonna show you how to suffer. You want to fucking lose weight? You want to lose weight? But you're sitting on your ass watching this reel right now. And Marco's gonna make an edit of me, and you're sitting there thinking, "Fuck, I want to lose weight," but then you just sit on your ass all day, or you go to the gym and you don't lift heavy because you don't want to change. If you want to change, you suffer. And if you suffer, you change.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get the fuck up, pussy. I just made the craziest edit of my life.
Bro, this guy. This guy. Alright, but next exercise. I gotta say, what's your favorite exercise that I've given you? Like chest. What's your favorite chest exercise I've given you?
Bro, I'm a weird guy.
Exercise?
I'm a weird guy. A lot of people say chest, a lot of people say back. I'm an arms guy.
Your arms guy.
I like working my biceps. I feel like it's the most defined part of my body right now. Look at him. So pathetic. Know your business. Guys, 5,000 likes and I take over the channel. Thank you. Ela. Tá pesado. Like this.
Don't feel like that. Like this. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Sorry. The thing is
First time doing this exercise, by the way.
what I'm gonna say is I need you to when you go here, you don't want to just feel like that. You can, but you can make these longer. You keep them like this, and then open up. The movement has to be prevalent okay, because your chest is responsible for your arm adduction.
Okay.
So your elbow is adduction. So when you do this, you're working your chest, right? When you do this, you're working your chest, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna do this, right? It's not like bring it with your arm, right? Bring it with your elbow. Lead the movement with your elbow.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was explaining to him before was that when you're doing like chest flies, right, your chest is responsible for this movement, for bringing your elbow towards your medial axis, right, in front of you. So it's the adduction, the transversal adduction of your arm. Okay, so for you to be able to get this movement correctly, you don't have to lead the movement with your arm, right? It's not like with your arm that's leading the movement. You have to think of like if your elbow is actually with the weight holding onto it, right? So you want to lead your arm is just like like an extension of your elbow, right? So you're gonna want to compensate with your arm the movement that your elbow makes, right? Do that to get the maximum amount of amplitude from your elbow, and then you go and you get that squeeze in, right? It's just a tip, and yeah. But if you're not doing ugly faces, if you don't do ugly faces, you are not training well. Oh, oh. If you're not doing ugly faces, you are not training well.
I was still trying to help when I saw you were struggling, but I had to.
That's fine. Let's go. Okay, bro. I'm gonna ask you the question and you answer to the camera while I'm doing my set. Okay, Martin, the question is if there's someone that is unsure, like they like the process, they like me, they think I give good value, I'm a good guy, but they're just not sure if they want to start with me, right? What would you tell them? What like kind of made you decide, yeah, I'm gonna start with Marco, and why would you recommend me, or would you recommend me to these other people that are not sure? What would you tell them?
Complicated question. Genuinely, I would just say stop making excuses. I kept making excuses for a long time, and right now, if you're in that phase that he just described, you're thinking, what is he gonna teach me? What is he gonna tell me? You're deciding whether the factor is him that is the problem. It's not your coach. It's not your trainer. I think right now that is an insecurity you have right now, because what's going to happen if you proceed with this? You're going to change your schedule. You're going to change your meals. You're going to change a lot. And everybody hates change. Most people hate change. And you're not ready for it. And I think that's why you're doubting yourself instead of. That's why you're doubting him instead of doubting yourself and challenging yourself to a different level. So forget the excuses. Take him on. Let him teach you. And once you get into the habit of it, your life will change for the rest of it.
I have this thing of like blaming others, right? Of like, well, it's not my fault; it's other people's fault. Like it's not me that's wrong; it's the coach that was wrong. It's the program that wasn't good. It was all these other things that didn't work. It wasn't me, right? It wasn't my fault. It was either like my metabolism's fault, or the workout program just didn't work, or my body was just like not as responsive as other people's bodies, right? So that was my mentality until I started to take accountability, right? And I helped this guy take accountability. I helped him understand like what he has to change. I called him out on the places that he has to truly change. I demanded that he changed, right? And I think that's what makes a huge difference. Yeah. Okay, Martin. Great gym session. I have one last question before I finish off the video. Why did you decide to start the gym, and what did it like actually change in you?
I'm not gonna give some corny response that you see in the movies or fake gym channels out there. This guy's a real gym channel, so I'm gonna give you a real answer. And it's pretty much I want to change myself. I wasn't happy with what I looked like. Um, I was seeing a lot of change in the people around me, and people were starting to go gym, and I had no idea about anything. And so I should have gotten myself more informed through research, like he did before he started going to the gym. But instead, I went to the next best and super fast, useful, and probably the best option there is around, which I started working with you, and I just started going at it, bro. I went to the gym. I changed my daily schedule, my meals, and everything, like I've explained in the last questions. And yeah, the gym has changed so much for me in the case that I started eating well. I started liking new things in terms of food plans. I started to just put something healthy put healthy habits in my life, like going to the gym and doing exercise, especially because I was getting to a point with my exams where I didn't have any sports or I wasn't doing anything, and so I just genuinely started going to the gym, and it was just a habit that changed my life. Yeah, it made me more healthy, and this is shaking a lot because we're in the car, but that's what I'd say gym changed for me.
Yes,
And my
sir.
mindset, oh my god, it has changed my mindset a lot. I used to be weak and I used to go to the gym and be there for like a week, 2 weeks max, and then I'd give up and find excuses. No, this guy doesn't let me break my mindset, and I'm starting to not let myself either. So yeah, my mindset has completely changed. I feel bigger. I feel bigger in my head, and not to say it brought my ego up, but it definitely brought my confidence up for sure.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, we ended off here. Good gym sesh. 10 out of 10 recommend. Drops you off at your house and everything, and yeah, I'll just like I'll see you, bro. All right.
See you, bro. Let's go. Yeah, man.
Much love.
Much love, bro.
Much love.
See
Thank you
you.
so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See you guys. Bye bye.